Saul's mission of obedience. God remembered how the Amalekites had attacked his people when they were weak and weary in the wilderness. Now the time of judgment had come. Samuel told Saul, "Go and strike down Amalek. Destroy everything: man, woman, child, ox, sheep, camel, and donkey. Leave nothing alive." The command was clear and left no room for compromise. It was a test of Saul's obedience and his reverence for God's authority. Saul gathered his army and struck the Amalekites from Havilah all the way to Shur. The victory was swift, and the land echoed with the cries of the defeated. But in the heat of triumph, Saul looked upon the best of the Amalekite cattle: fat cows, strong oxen, and sheep without blemish. He saw wealth, strength, and an opportunity to boast of abundance. Instead of destroying them, Saul spared them. Worse still, he also took King Agag alive, parading him as a trophy of war. To Saul, it seemed like wisdom, keeping the best for himself and for offerings to God. But in reality, it was disobedience masked as devotion. That night, the Lord spoke to Samuel, "I regret that I made Saul king, for he has turned back from following me and has not performed my command." Samuel's heart broke, and he wept all night. At dawn, he went to confront Saul. The king smiling greeted him, "Blessed be you of the Lord. I have carried out the command of God." But Samuel's ears heard the bleating of sheep and the lowing of fattened cows in the background. He lifted his voice, "What then is this sound in my ears? Did not the Lord command total destruction?" Saul excused himself. "The people spared the best of the sheep and oxen to sacrifice to the Lord your God, but we destroyed the rest." Samuel's face grew stern. "Does the Lord delight in burnt offerings and sacrifices as much as in obeying his voice? To obey is better than sacrifice, and to listen is better than the fat of rams. Because you have rejected the word of the Lord, he has also rejected you as king." Samuel himself executed Agag and carried out what Saul failed to do. From that day forward, Saul's kingdom began to crumble. The Spirit of the Lord departed from him, and another, the shepherd boy David, was chosen to take his place. Saul's disobedience became a warning for all generations. Half obedience is disobedience, and rebellion disguised as worship still grieves the heart of God. Moral of the story: God values obedience over outward rituals. True worship is not in what we offer from our abundance, but in honoring his word fully and without compromise. Please like and comment. Follow for more.